It is the fifth postseason meeting between the Yankees and Indians, with the previous matchups cut right down the middle. Each team claiming 10 of 20 games, and 2 of 4 series. They meet again starting tonight in a format that has changed the baseball landscape. And we highlight Luke Voit having won a Major League home run title with 22 homers in the short season. 25-year-old who put up a season for the ages, claiming a rare pitching triple crown, the first in baseball since Johan Santana did it back in 2006. Yankees ended their schedule losing 6 of 8. And what's new, DJ LeMahieu has an opposite field base hit. Judge on the first pitch sends a ball well hit out to right center field. On the run is DeShields, and it's gone. Two-0 Yankees. 4 pitches into the ball game.
It's a quick Yankee strike.
You and I will be on the air tomorrow, not only for Game 2 of this series, but for Game 1 between the Reds and the Braves as Hicks strikes out.
They have 94 home runs this year, 67 at home, 27 on the road.
Chopper to third. Jose Ramirez makes a nice play, and even better play by Carlos Santana on the receiving end for out number 2. Strike the ball caller. And there's a breaking ball swatted to shortstop for Lindor. More on the home plate umpire, and much more on Gerrit Cole as he's going to work with a 2-0 lead tonight. Switch hitting MVP candidate who went crazy after a sluggish start to the season, who last worked on Tuesday, 7 strong innings. Cole finished the season in terrific shape.
The first 4 hitters are switch hitters, and they can put the ball in play.
2-2, by the way, to Cesar Hernandez. Back-to-back strikeouts open the ball game for Gerrit Cole. That patented elevated fastball results in an infield pop. Oof. And a pretty quick start to the game for Gerrit Cole. On to the second, 2-0 New York. Based regular season schedule to try to minimize travel and logistics during the pandemic. Off Bieber's glove, and Torres is going to reach base.
Yeah, Buster, and you know, he's also 6'7", 240 pounds. You look at the vantage point.
Ground ball for Ramirez. They cut down the lead runner for out number 2. So, balling 2 strikes the count to Higashioka, and he gets him swinging. There was one. The big curveball takes care of Higashioka for his second strikeout of the game.
Make him get it down.
Another one that's chased up in the strike zone. 3rd strikeout of the game for Cole. I think there's even Marlins fans that would be hard-pressed to name more than a handful of pitchers on that roster, as Reyes chases a breaking ball. 4 strikeouts for Cole already tonight. Naylor hit .230 with the Indians after being acquired from San Diego. There's some hard contact out to deep center field, and it's off the top of the wall. Naylor picks out a first pitch fastball and has an extra base hit with 2 gone in the second. Perez with a drive out to left. Handled, however, by Gardner to strand a base runner and retire the side. On to the third in a still 2-0 Yankee lead. 64% of his 2 strike counts result in a punch out. He got one here. Finally made LeMahieu expand the strike zone. Missed with it. 3 balls and a strike to Voit with 2 out and a man aboard. Pitch that catches a lot of the strike zone. That's headed for the gap in left center field. Hicks is being waved around. Throw to the plate will be too late, and it's 3-0 New York. Yeah, and he gets Stanton to strike out on it. A couple of strikeouts, but another New York run. Luke Voit with a 2-out RBI knock. Big breaking ball swung on and missed. So much for my 8-1 upset pick in this first game. And there's a base hit back up the middle for Delino DeShields. So both of the Cleveland hits have come on first pitch fastballs. DeShields runs on the ball in the dirt, and he'll have an easy advance as the throw sailed into center field. And he popped him up. 4 out number 2. Last postseason lineup to feature 4 switch hitters atop the order. The 87 Cardinals. Ball in play and a throw to third on DeShields. He's there safely.
His last 11 hits.
And that's a fair ball into the corner. It scores DeShields and puts the Indians on the board in the third. And he gets him with the gas. His firmest velocity of the night at 99 miles an hour. A run in, but 2 left stranded at the end of 3. 3-1 Yankees. Count 3 balls and 2 strikes, 1 away, bases empty. Went back to the curveball and lost him. First pitch fastball sent out to left center field and off the track and wall. Barehanded by Naylor. Torres coming around. He'll score, and it's a 4-1 New York lead. First pitch swing and contact that results in a ground ball to short. Throw to third is not in time, and everybody's safe. Clearly isn't as dominant as you'd expect. At what point the bullpen steps up. Great play by Lindor. Throw to first is not in time, however. Another run scores. It's 5-1 Yankees. Next 3-2, and the curveball puts him away. And that time he chased it. That one was nasty. Who has one of the 4 Cleveland hits against Gerrit Cole tonight. He also has a home run against Gerrit Cole tonight. Well, Josh Naylor isn't having any trouble with Cole, that's for sure. Adding a homer to his double line. And the Indians are on the board to make it a 5-2 Yankee lead.
Gerrit Cole shook Higgy off a changeup, off a curveball, wanted the cutter slider, a slow breaking ball coming from top to down. Good call by Baker.
Gas 97 swung on and missed for his 7th strikeout of the game. Chase that elevated fastball, a 3-pitch strikeout, 8 for the game. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Stanton has grounded out and struck out tonight. And takes a called strike 3.
Man, the last 10 pitches have been his best. Better rhythm, better break. Another good breaking ball there.
Urshela has a 2-out base hit. The next 2-2, another fastball, and that's hit in the air out to deep left field. Naylor giving chase, as is DeShields, and that one's gone. The second 2-run homer of the night for New York, and they've extended their lead. It's 7-2 Yankees.
Fastball, cutter, and a curveball. Pitching today in Gerrit Cole, and he reminded us all that we're trying to crown Bieber, but he's reminding us that last year he wore the crown.
I don't think so. You know, occasionally, you know, he does slip, as all pitchers do, but that wasn't a factor. I just think a little excited. And
2 balls and a strike, the count to Francisco Lindor. Softly served into center field. Hicks coming on to close ground quickly for a fine catch.
but it was a dialogue. It wasn't just a monologue. He listened first. And any good hitting coach, therapist first, hitting coach second. I'm sorry, Maddie. I spoke to a couple Yankees this morning, and what they said is, we can't even go to Starbucks. There was no complaining. I'm sorry, Maddie. There was no complaining. They were like, this is the way we have to.
But we might not have known that had it not been for an odd circumstance, and we'll talk about that as we continue. Very quick inning in the top of the 6th. So the bottom half still 7-2 New York. Ramirez pops it up to the vacated left side of the infield. And that same sign was broken out at his press conference this past winter after he signed the 9-year deal. And he's just struck out his 11th batter of the night. A dominant night for Gerrit Cole.
2-pitch pitcher, sinker into riders, sliders away.
That is hard to fathom. And there's ball 4 to Hicks. Roger Maris and user Alex Rodriguez.
Wow.
Shot into right.
First time in the history of 2 players with $300 million plus contract. Stanton and, of course, Cole.
Off the fists, rolled out to first base for Santana. He'll have only 1 play. So both Hicks and Voit advance, and there's 1 gone. Third weapon for that guy to add to the 98-mile-an-hour fastball on the slider. Gio Urshela sends a fly ball out to right. Naquin camping under it, anticipating a play. Hicks will tag up. The throw home is too late, and it's 8-2 New York.
It's a new postseason. You don't have to worry about any of that. Doesn't count. 0-0 stats at this point.
And he adds another RBI knock to an already big night. 9-2 Yankees. Game 2 of this one tomorrow at 7 Eastern. Rookie right-hander Cam Hill takes over here with 2 gone in the 7th. We've all been Mike's side for doubleheaders, but doing postseason games from different series in the same day, it's a new one for us. Wow. Brett Gardner adds to the damage with a 2-run homer. And this one has turned into a rout.
And we talked about early in the game, Booney going with Gardner, and the Yankees winning and advancing.
Curveball sent on the ground to Ramirez. He's going to need much support behind him in terms of the bullpen either. Naylor sends that one into center. His 3rd hit of the night against Gerrit Cole. And he gets him, number 12 for Cole tonight. We've got Tyler Glass now to try to finish it off tomorrow. And a called strike 3. That's 13 for Gerrit Cole tonight. They get out of the gate so great, and then they lose 15 of 20 as Judge strikes out. We're going to have another one of those teams tomorrow, the Cincinnati Reds. They're homer or bust. High drive out to center for DeShields to retire the side. Going to the bottom of the 8th. Still 11-2 Yankees. And Luis Cessa will work the bottom of the 8th. This is a rare night where the starting pitching just caved in for the Indians. And Lindor goes down on the changeup.
Agreed. And if you're Carrasco, I can tell you what he's going to do, what he's not going to do tomorrow. To be playing from behind. And when you struggle so much offensively all year, that's the last thing you want. So early and often for the Indians.
Runner left stranded and a scoreless bottom of the 8th. On to the 9th. Yankees by 9.
Buster, you're awful quiet. You just don't want to answer my question, or you're kind of thinking?
No,
Vanderbilt thinking.
Alex, I'm with you.
Voit gets a hold of one out to deep left, and Naylor's able to make the catch in left. He has been the lone bright spot for the Indians tonight.
Through today, you put him in the lineup tomorrow, you don't even think about it.
Uh-oh, that could be the start of something. The big fella gets a hold of one and has a solo homer here in the ninth. Adding to the damage. 12-2 Yankees.
And look at the smile, Matty. Not the biggest hit of the night, but one of the biggest hits for the long run here.
It may come as interesting to some fans as Urshela takes a look at a third straight curveball for a strike. Nature of this score tonight, I'm not sure much is going to change for the Yankees, to your earlier point, Alex. And a little mishandle at first base on a tough chance. Torres is aboard again.
2.3 ERA on the road, 4.4 at home.
2-2 to Gardner, slapped into center field, a base hit. Bottom of the lineup has just been terrific for the Yankees tonight. A run in with 2 out and 2 on now for Higashioka, who's 1 for 4 tonight. Popped him up. And that'll take us to the bottom of the ninth inning. Joey Votto got hot. Another hit for Naylor tonight. He has been a one-man band for the Indians. Is he trying for the cycle? He's only the triple shy. No, he's going to satisfy himself with his second double of the game. And it has been a long night for Cleveland. Leon taps a little liner out to left. And Cleveland's down to their final out of the game. And he has the last shot for Cleveland. And a base hit. Naylor's going to come around to score. 12-3 New York. So let's say TBA and be safe. Tap her out to shortstop. That's going to wrap it up. All Yankees in Cleveland tonight. A rather lopsided game 1 win, 4 home runs, a dominant Gerrit Cole, and everything going to plan for Aaron Boone and the Yankees. 1 win away from moving on to the division series. Final score from Cleveland tonight, 12-3 New York.